You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Okay.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
Wow.
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Quoy Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again. Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, joining multiple guilds. I guess really as long as your guild doesn't interfere with another guild, you could be in, like... You could be in multiple guilds. So these are the woods that she was talking about. Oh, I do not know why I'm
A forest in
tired.
a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
I'm really hoping this is where we meet our mage for the group, because I would like to actually have a mage. Not a healer mage, I just want like an attack mage.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Oh, I feel so powerful! You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
I am finding a lot of apple gel.
Let's work together.
Oh, it's an axe beak. Yep.
Strength, dwell in this blade. Holy power, come to me. First
All right, who's next?
aid. First aid.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Okay, I like his level up. That's cute.
All right.
Holy power,
Summer strike!
holy power, come to me.
No way. Summer strike! All right, who's next?
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Resound, O cry of victory!
I think it was like a chance of her getting like about to use it and get KO'd or something. So that's why I was kind of canceling it.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
A Blastia.
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now.
I can make sandwiches.
So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
I learned to make a sandwich. New recipes can be obtained when specific characters cooks. Okay, so the more times I cook a recipe, I can get new ones.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Kind of like the way the relationship's kind of building a bit. That is a big, big moth. Yeah, that actually does a little bit better. Really, Wolfie? You want to try to fight? Ow.
worked up.
I want to actually take a look at that and see if I'm getting closer to that skill or not. Getting there. So Repeat's getting closer to her. Okay, so she's getting close to the one that she needs to learn.
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Guess we can do this.
Holy power, come to me! We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Oh, I actually did not see that it was above.
Sorry if I hurt you.
All right.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me!
This.
First aid!
All right. Who's next?
Holy power, come to me! First
All
aid!
right. Who's next?
Holy power, come to me!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, I got beef. That'll come in handy. Oh, I already have hard mail. Oh well. It'll sell for a good price at least.
Don't get sloppy! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me!
As you're ready.
First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Wonderful!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
I have to admit, like right now that I'm playing this game, I love it. It is so much fun.
Let's work together.
I gotta try and keep up.
Come to me.
As you're ready.
Holy power, come to me.
I feel power running all through my body.
Okay, so I learned backstep now. So since I actually have that skill learned, let's actually go and equip that skill. There we go.
Let's get this over with.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Silver strike!
Wonderful!
How's this?
Wonderful! Holy power, come to me!
Silver
First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Okay, since I learned a new skill, I want to say that I placed it as in down. I want to touch it. I want to put it as an actual up, but as your edges to down.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa! Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you. I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now. Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Blastia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
Monster manual? Or monster book?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
That's what I was waiting for, the monster book.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Alright, so a new member means new items. or new titles. Okay. So he is young. He has the young hunter, agile fighter, the campus lackey, the future leader, very shiny knight. Wow. Okay, so I'm taking a look at this. So his Blastius is on his arm. I don't think he actually has a Blastia. Hers is her bracelet, and his, I'm guessing, is his backpack. Or the stuff in it, I'm guessing. Wonder what he's up to. Okay, and I want to say that's actually the town. So where was the monster horde at?
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Parted with Estelle and Carol. So that's the mayor's house. General store Regulus, but there's no one there at the moment. There we go, the end. Alright, I think I'm actually going to call it here for a little bit, just to kind of take a little bit of a break. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of this, like, just streaming this game for a while, so if you guys are enjoying this, I'm going to try to have more episodes coming out along with episodes of Dragon Quest and another episode of Tales of the Borderlands, the pre-sequel, so if you guys are actually enjoying that, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. If you guys want to keep up with these videos as I'm doing them, I do recommend following me on my Twitter page, so that way you will be able to keep up with all my videos that I do when I do them. So you guys can see the full videos, and hopefully not miss anything if there's like a major part that the game decides that, oh, maybe block this or not block it, but it may get cut out, so. But I did try to keep all the all stuff that does pop up on this. So, hope you guys actually enjoyed. I'm SandGod, aka Zero, saying stay frosty, and I will see you all in my next video. Just a heads up, for this game, I'm actually gonna do like a little bit of a rating right now. I'm actually gonna have to give this game probably like a 9 out of 10, just because this game is. Yes, I've been wanting to play this game for so long, but since it is kind of a port from the original, there is some like little bits and pieces here and there that are kind of weird. But other than that, I mean, the game is amazing. And it is the definitive edition, so there is all like the DLC costumes that did come out for the game that are in it now. If you guys are thinking about getting this game, I do highly recommend it. It is a very good JRPG, and I have a feeling you will enjoy this. Till then, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.